Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Alone in the Dark, the new nightmare. It should be the finale. We're in part 4 and already completed the game with Carnbean. Now just gotta finish with Aline Cedric, which I got a little stuck last time, but I did play a little bit off stream, just tried out a bunch of solutions and started wandering around, just pressing the search button randomly until I found one of the objects that I needed. So I managed to get unstuck. So I think I should be able to finish it today. We'll see. And yeah, it is technically in the middle of the day, but I do have the curtains drawn, so I am alone in the dark, I guess. Even though it's not nighttime. So yeah. Check it out. The intro one last time. Which, yeah, now that we see the ending, the intro kind of has scenes from the very last cutscene. Kind of weird when games do that, even though, I mean, you don't know it's the ending without the context, but still. That's the World of Darkness, the intro. Pillar falling down. This we haven't seen yet. There's the Eden shop performing the ritual. The ending over there. Helicopter leaving with them. And that spider monster that never showed up. We stopped here. Here we are. Back at the fort. So I was looking for a key for the padlock of upstairs on top of the tower, and the black card, which we need to open the door. Which there was a clue for 4 color cards, but we only found 3. What the? What made that noise? Is there a creature somewhere that I missed? Remember that room where we met Obed Morton, and I kind of wandered. We had just had a bit of dialogue, and then he shut up, and then he disappeared, and I didn't get any new items from him. So I was kind of wondering, okay, what's the point in coming here anyway? There's nothing here that I needed, so I could theoretically go through the entire game without going into that room and skip that scene entirely. Well, turns out there was something there. Even though it wasn't related with Obed Morton himself, it is still necessary for you to go in here. And yeah, I was just wandering around, spamming the search button, till, look at this. Shiny items right on the floor there, which you don't see unless you point the flashlight down. So I only found those because I was just spamming the search button around this room. Just search. Oh! There's the black metallic card. All of a sudden, the item that I needed was right here. Why was this one separated from the rest? And some more charms of saving, of course. Yeah, now I get to finally open this door. This locked by a complex mechanism. Not that complex, just 4 slots marked with symbols. Just use. So it was what? Silver flash, golden star, red sun, black moon. The clue. You unlock the door. Easy peasy. Plasma cannon, nice. And more sharps to save. Then I'll get a bunch of them. Oh hey, there's the other half of the metal circle that was on the blueprints. Door locked. Ooh, shit. First aid kit, nice. Oh, we're here. Yeah, I was wondering what would unlock this door. I guess if a door is locked, sometimes you get a key to unlock it, but sometimes you get to the other side and unlock it from behind it.
Aline, this is Carnby.
Hello?
Boy, am I happy to hear your voice. Where are you?
I've reached the Circle of Stones. I know it's an Abkhani's cult place. I even know the steps to follow.
You know everything that happened to me since I nearly died while landing on the island. Well, I feel like my entire vision of the world and life, all my ideas, my convictions, everything's shattered.
Were you able to see Obed Morton?
Yes. I think he's totally lost his mind.
I get the feeling you never got an answer to your questions.
Oh, I did. He can't be my father. But I suppose I already knew that.
What got you thinking he was in the first place?
Johnson did. He showed me a picture of Obed Morton and my mother. The dates coincided.
I really wonder what he wanted by sending us out here.
Anyhow, if he really wanted to get rid of us, he could have done a better job.
I know better ways of doing that. Whatever. If we survive this, I'm telling you he's gonna have some explaining to do. But in the meantime, I have this incantation I need to recite facing a specific direction. It seems the stelas bear inscriptions, and according to the papers I was able to go over, there must be some sort of planetarium on the fort, something that has to do with the Circle of Stones.
I think that's just where I am now.
Well, perfect. Contact me as soon as you find something, okay?
Okay. Over.
Yeah, we've last time we did the Circle of Stones with Carnby. Now we get to experience it from her perspective. And yeah, what was the point of Johnson sending her? And I guess if you could, he wanted us to stop Obed Morton. You could send Carnby. I mean, he is a detective. He's armed with a gun. But what was the point of convincing her that Obed Morton was her father just to send her there? Kind of weird. Weird plot. Oh, look at that. Those were the symbols from that we saw in through the telescope. Well, I actually already translated. And check over here. I took a picture, fortunately, of the symbols, and it's N, S E, yeah, north, southeast, west, southwest, east, northeast, southeast, and southwest. So yeah, that's those symbols. That the one that we needed the lens to look at through the telescope were just cardinal directions. Okay. Like a place to put a date. What is it? 1912, 1935. I wonder if that's an Easter egg or something. Is that supposed to be December 19, 1935, or the year 1912 and the year 1935? I don't know. It's definitely not when the first Alone in the Dark takes place. That one takes place in 1925 and then 1926, and the other ones. Yeah. Not sure. Okay. Oh, I guess I call him.
Carnby, it's me. I think I found something for you. I discovered a series of Evkanis symbols that correspond to various orientations, and I'm standing in front of a control board that must be what operates the planetarium. But I can only punch numbers in.
Each of the stellas in this circle of stones indicates a cardinal point. Maybe your orientations have something to do with how the stellas are positioned. What's the first one?
I think it's north.
Wait, there's an inscription at the top of the North Stella. 1 mark.
Okay, 1 mark. And on the southeast, Stella?
Not so fast. Okay, I'm there. This stella has no inscription at all.
I think I'm starting to understand. Go to the west, Stella.
1, 0.
West Stella, 3 marks.
Southwest,
3.
Stella?
Okay, 1 mark.
There's more.
1.
Stay with me now. East, Stella.
East Stella, 2 marks. What now?
And if I said northwest?
I'd answer nothing.
Southeast, Stella.
Are you sure? I mean, I've already done that one.
Just trust me.
Okay.
I mean, she could remember it.
Nothing, of course.
And last of all, southwest, Stella.
Southwest Stella, 1 mark.
Perfect. I gotta think about this. I'll get back to you.
Hey, hold on. I didn't do all this just so...
So, Mr. Witch Doctor, how about that ritual?
Okay, I know. I'll trust you.
I mean, I did perform the ritual as Carnby. So we got some numbers. We converted the cardinal directions into numbers. And yeah, I hope you wrote those down, because if I call him again,
Carnby?
he doesn't answer. So yeah, good thing I wrote these down earlier. So the numbers were 10312001. Well, that's October 31st, 2001. The Halloween of the year this was released. Kind of feels like almost like a mist puzzle, this, where you have one place with a bunch of symbols, then this place where you translate the symbols into directions, and then another place where the directions translate to numbers, and then this place where you input the numbers. That's kind of a lot like how mist puzzles worked in the first game. But this one is more co-op, where people in different locations have to talk to each other. I think there's a co-op game kind of like that. Called the... Is it the one We Are Here or something? Where you have to communicate what you're seeing so someone else can translate. Okay. October 31st, 2001. Whoa. What a laser show. And of course, the planets just happen to be aligning. I wonder if that actually really ever happened in the history of the solar system. Feels like it's so rare for all the planets to just be lined up like that against the sun.
Aline?
I doubt that ever happens
Because I'm
in real life.
freezing my nuts off out here.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, your indications correspond to a date. To today.
What? I think I'm starting to get it. The date of the ritual, the opening of the gate, the statues.
Let me enter today's date into the planetarium control board. It's incredible. The planets are lining up towards the east.
It's like you've been doing this all your life. I'll perform the ritual and then get back to you.
Carnby, be careful.
Okay, PB.
Now that's a luxury I
Welcome.
think we can't afford. Over.
Thanks for the raid. How's it going? I'm Leonardo, and I like playing older games. The games that I played in my childhood. I'm really a fan of the Alone in the Dark series, so of course I got my own copy. I mean, I played this a long time ago, some 20 years ago, but I'm been so long that I'm kind of having to resolve all the puzzles. But yeah, I'm having fun. I have been able to solve everything so far without any guides, so I still got it, I think. Well, thanks for following, Angelia Rodan. But yeah, if you like older games, retro games, especially ones that maybe not a lot of people have heard of, I like showing them off to people. I am almost at the end of this one, though. I actually, this game has 2 campaigns. You can play as the male character or the female character, and I've kind of been playing both simultaneously. Like switching between one. When I got stuck with one, I would switch to another one by loading their save. And so I already finished with the guy, Edward Carnby, large bronze key, seal, small rusty key. Yeah, I bet that is the key for the padlock that I've been looking for. And another statue for the ritual. Yeah, I mean, it has been over 20 years since this was released, so if you played it when it was released, wouldn't be surprised if you forgot everything. I mean, I did, so yeah, that's kind of fun that the way you get to re-experience a game is just wait a couple decades and then you can play it all over again, like the first time. Okay, that was locked, so I'm guessing this. Yep. Every time you find a new key, you've got to try it out on the locked doors. Dude, this game actually got released on... I'm playing the PC version, but this game got released on the PS1 and the PS2, so there's actually like 2 versions of the game with different graphics. And believe it or not, there is a Game Boy Color version of this game. Like, what? I started watching a little bit of a playthrough on YouTube. It's kind of weird to see Game Boy Color version.
Aline, it's Carnby.
So, Mr. Witch Doctor, how about that ritual?
Yeah, you won't be laughing when I tell you I recovered a statue and some kind of stone disc.
A disc that's about 10 inches wide?
That's right.
I need it. We absolutely have to meet right away.
Okay, I'll head for the fort. You come towards me.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let's go. And I'm getting attacked. What? Tiny monster suddenly. Uh-oh. Go away. Ow. Shoot. Yeah, you never know when the monster's gonna pop out in this game. Whoops. I meant to reload. There you go. But yeah, this was released in 2001, so over 20 years now. If you old yet? I mean, I feel old. I played the original Alone in the Dark's trilogy when it was released. That one's from 1992, so 30 years now. Or 93, I think, actually. No. 93. Now we played the PS2 version. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this guy's after us. I remember. Yeah. Okay. Right now, quick. Have you played any of the original Alone in the Dark, the first trilogy? I really enjoyed it. I mean, of course, the graphics are very outdated now, but I liked the environment, the atmosphere, the plot. At least on the first one. I still think that's the best one.
I'm warning you. I won't hesitate to shoot.
Aline?
Carnby?
You scared the daylights out of me.
Sorry.
Do I detect a regret?
Stop kidding. I have the impression that all this is getting us nowhere. I found nothing but scraps of information, pieces of a puzzle that don't fit together. Like this seal.
A seal? Show me.
Not so fast. Do you have the stone disc?
Ah, I appreciate your confidence.
Sorry, but I've learned to be suspicious of everything.
Whether you like it or not, we're partners. And we don't have time to waste.
Okay then, if talking to me is such a waste of time,
That's not what I meant.
but it is
Why should
what
it be
you
so
said.
difficult?
Here's the seal. Give me the stone disc. I need it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, but I want to tell you that I really admire your courage.
And only my courage?
We'll see about the rest some other time. Go on. Good luck.
You too, Carnby.
Are they flirting? Didn't they just meet this tonight? Yeah, the third one had a Wild West theme. Very, very fun. All the way back. There's a new one coming out. Was announced. I'm hoping that it will finally be a good Alone in the Dark game, because yeah, this one is the fourth game in the series, but then there was the fifth one that wasn't that good. Oh, hey, want a hat? I got a hat for you. Got a bunch of hats. Haven't worn this one in a while. Hi there. All right. Yeah, the fifth Alone in the Dark game wasn't that great, and then there was Alone in the Dark Illumination, which was a very crappy multiplayer only game with very buggy and yeah, not that great. So I guess if this, I mean, even though I still like the first one better, this is still a pretty good game. It has its flaws with the plots and the endings, kind of too padded, I think. They kind of stretched out the ending a little too much, but overall it's still a good game, but especially compared with the ones that followed. So yeah, it's been 20 years since the last good Alone in the Dark game. It's a very mishandled franchise, but let's see if the new one will make up for it. And then stuff suddenly appeared. Hey, that's the stone from the blueprints for the weapon. And another statue, nice.
Carnby, I have 3 statues.
Me too. And I hope Edenshaw has the 7th one. We have to go meet him at the gate. I think everything's about to unfold right now.
But how do I get there?
According to Alan's diary, there's a passageway that starts in the fort.
Carnby, you're so helpful that sometimes I have the feeling I couldn't do without you.
Aline, let's stop wasting more time.
All right. Which means, hang on, let me check. Do I actually have the blueprints in my notebooks? Notes on the perforator. No, where? Oh wait. There you go. Well, I did this part. I did the part 1. Now I need, yeah, part 2 needs the 2 metal rings and the stone. They did this part, okay. Combine this with this. Combine this with this. And finally combine this with the perforator. Perforator with energy stone. Nice. I completed the weapon. But now I have the key to the padlock for the tower. I'll finally be able to open that and use it. Last time we spent a long time trying to open it and looking for this key. I mean, I did say that I was hoping that, okay, I just needed one object, and maybe that one object would lead me to the next object. Which is kind of a lot what happens in adventure games. I mean, you're looking for a lot of objects, but really you're only looking for one, and then will likely lead to the others. I should actually save. I mean, I do have a bunch of charms of saving. I mean, these are like the ink ribbons from Resident Evil. So you have limited saves, but you get so many throughout the game that you really don't have to worry about running out. Tower. Yeah, she's pretty skilled at climbing ladders with both her hands occupied. Holding a gun on one hand and a flashlight on the other. How can she do it? So if I try pulling this lever now, nothing happens. All the way up here. Trapdoor is padlocked, but I found a tiny key. It just even says it's a small padlock key, as if it wasn't made clear enough. Take off the padlock, securing the trapdoor. I mean, the Aline Cedric campaign is more puzzle focused, so it is kind of like you're playing an adventure game, even though they're still monsters. But the Carnby one is more action oriented, much more combat encounters than puzzles. I guess, yeah, it's kind of similar to the Resident Evil 1, wasn't it? Like, Jill's campaign was more puzzle focused, and Redfield was Chris Redfield was more action oriented. In the other original Alone in the Dark, you could also play as two people, but both were exactly the same. Not really different campaigns. So this one, it does pay to play the game twice. That's why I'm playing the game twice on stream, because the campaigns are different enough. All right, time to pull this lever. Uh-oh. What are you doing here? Leave me alone. He does like to jump over the center part, doesn't he? If I time this correctly. Jump. Come on, get up. No, get over here. Okay, no, come on. Jump. Zapped. We're still alive. Gotta try and time his jump with the flash of light so that when he does jump... too early. When he does jump, when lightning strikes, you see the screen flashing right before the lightning strikes. Too early. Or too late. And he doesn't jump while the lightning is striking, so you gotta really time it correctly. Now, come here, come here. It's okay if the clock runs out. I can just pull up the mechanism again. Get away from me. Yes. Pull the lever. Skip. Okay. Wait. No. Come on. No, just missed him. No, come here. Yeah. You want more? Okay. No. There you go. Get fried. But I think I remember I actually have to. This timer is running because I have to turn this on and then run all the way to the underground facility where I will use the weapon to break open a hole in the wall. I can actually turn this off for now and reset the timer. Okay, time to make a run for it. Run. Uh-oh. Sorry, got no time to play. One minute. Here he comes. After me. Come on. Don't get stuck in the terrain. I know a shortcut. Now that I unlocked. Uh-oh. Ow. Now they unlock this door. Seconds. This way. Here we go. Come on. Get behind the machine. Whew. Made it. Boom. The shot has destroyed the perforator. Literal glass cannon. Uh-oh. Hang on, I got the perfect weapon for you. New gun? Photoelectric pulsar. Well, great weapon for creatures that don't like the light. Ooh, hang on, let me save you. Don't want to risk having to do that boss fight again. Might as well use a first aid. I don't have a lot of first aids. I mean, they didn't. They gave you a lot. They gave a lot more first aids to Carby, but I guess yeah, because he's more combat focused. But still, I feel like she could use a few more. Uh-oh. Ow! Get off me! Two with one shot. Yeah, the drawback of this weapon is you gotta charge it before firing it. Don't want to be underground when there are tremors. Keep going further down.
Aline?
Oh, hey.
I see we both reached the same point.
We
don't
already
have
saw
much
this
time. We gotta hurry.
from when we played
Or
with
else our
Carby.
sacrifice will be useless.
Now you're talking like a native.
I feel like I've been entrusted with a mission.
Yeah, welcome to the club. There's a stela with some inscriptions over there. I'd like to know what it
Seen
says.
some
Follow me.
Deja vu here.
So, can you transcribe it?
Wait. Yeah, I think I can. The gate is now before thee. The gate that holds the darkness back in the folds of the earth. Thou who are about to open it, thou must know that the night pushes the darkness back into these caves while the sun calls them out. Thus, if the gate is opened whilst the orb of day casts its first light, the darkness will spill out across the world, paving the way for its creatures, who will then roam the surface of the earth, feeding off the blood of all the children of light.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't.
You can say that again. I think these must be the 7 gods of light.
Yeah, and that guy in the middle. That's gotta be Hecaton Kyres, the god of gods.
Hey, do you
know about
believe in
Hector?
that legend?
Hey, do you believe in this island?
Come on, let's hurry up.
Alright, let's go. Okay, I remember this room. Isn't there a lot of goodies here? Yeah. Look at that. 5 first aid kits, battery charger, the lightning gun. Get to zap monsters again. And 5 more charms of saving, as if I didn't have enough already. Might as well. 6. Look at that. And we get to watch this again.
I'm begging you, Alan. You have no idea of the consequences of what you're about to do.
Hi there, we're here too.
Edenshaw. For years now you've been watching me, expecting this moment, just so you could see if your powers of witchcraft were still alive. But it's too late. You should have come begging long ago. You and I know that today's the day, or the night, actually. You're shaking. Yet you're like all the others, fascinated. I realize that only my father was able to fight the madness that courses through all of the Mortons, and that is what killed him. I am the one who killed him.
Oh,
And you
actually,
want me
I'm
to
the
give
one who
up
killed him.
now?
I zapped him
I've
with
spent my
lightning.
entire life waiting for this moment. I never cared for your human world. My research has paid off. I have created a new being, a being with no conscience, no feelings, no pain, a being who will know neither doubt nor hope. Soon my children shall rule the earth, and my brother, that coward, will be one of them. I know what this statue represents, and that is why I am taking it with me. You thought that by destroying my world, you'd fulfill your destiny? Don't expect me to let you have that happy end. Get out of my way.
Yeah, don't hit an old man. Come on.
As for you, strangers, I know not what brought you here, but you too shall soon experience the taste of darkness and oblivion. Light has for too long ruled alone. It is time for darkness to spill out across the
Come
world.
on, Carmi, just shoot him. He's about to open a world of darkness.
Bonadza ternas guru helie zair
I'm just gonna stand there and
hekatonkeres.
watch. Bye, Carmi.
I am begging you, do not give up. If I do not recover the seventh statue, we are all doomed.
But Carnby is dead. I'll never be able to make it on my own.
Why'd she think
Your
he's
friend
dead?
is not dead. If he were dead, it would mean the gods of light have given up on us, and then we would have no choice but to kneel down and wait for the shadows.
Yeah, he just got blown into the
Believe
next
me,
room.
Conby is not dead. I know what Alan wishes. He wants to make the seventh statue disappear in the depths of the shadows, thus preventing me from carrying out the ritual. You must stop him before the sun comes up and the shadows spill out.
Do you realize what you're asking me? I came here to authentificate a translation and meet Obed Morton.
Authenticate.
And I end up risking my life every 5 seconds fighting terrifying creatures.
Our fate is written, but we do not know how to read it. Learn to remember your dreams and make your mind up.
You know very well that I can't say no. I've come too far already.
Beyond the gate, you will have to survive. Remember that the waters of the springs you will find can cure you of all harm. But beware, they are few. Go now. Our world is in your hands.
He says the waters of the spring can cure you, but wait, I only saw one spring and it didn't do anything actually. It said I could fill the flask, but I had no flask. So I feel like the ending development got a little mixed up, where they wanted to include some stuff, but then cut some stuff. Kind of weird. Okay. Wait, where's my lightning gun? So yeah, I get the feeling that this game had some troubled development with scripts being rewritten because there's some disjointed stuff.
You have no idea how happy I am to hear your voice.
Aline, I had this strange dream. It's the first time I ever remembered one of my dreams.
Then you must be on the right track. Where are you?
On a rocky outcrop, above an abyss.
You were lucky. Whatever happens, we've got to get Alan's statue back before sunrise. Edenshaw told me that the waters of the springs had powers of healing. That's good news.
I promise you, we're going to make it.
I don't need waters from springs. I got a bunch of first aid kits. Also, I figured out that these crystals, you can actually pick it up and it recharges my battery, so I guess I got infinite lightning ammo now. And they just grow back instantly. Look at that. I can just keep firing my lightning gun and we'll never run out. And yeah, rocky outcrop up near an abyss, that doesn't narrow it down. Come on. Hey, look, this is the scene where the pillar falls, creates a bridge. In Carmby's campaign. I feel like I'm going backwards now. Oh. Zap. Zap. Where do I go again? Can I go this way? No. Yeah, we've been through here with Carmby, but I think it was going the other direction. We ended up in the room with the pillar. Uh-oh. Zap. Yeah, you don't stand a chance against my lightning gun. Incredible. The Abkhanis had built a fortress on the edge of the pit. They were an underground civilization? Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah. I think I can reload. Yeah, right now it says 72% charge, so if I get one of the crystals... Now it's at 100% charge. Monsters really don't wait. Ow. Don't even wait until they're fully visible before attacking me. I gotta zap them as soon as I see the portal opening. This ladder should allow me to oh. Ow. Getting attacked by an invisible dog. Yeah, these crystals are everywhere, so I don't even have to remember where they are to go back to grab more. Ooh, yeah, this ending part really just a victory lap. Very easy. Stone pyramid shaped altar. A stone pyramid-shaped altar covered in Abkhanis inscriptions. The summit of the pyramid is truncated, almost as if it's missing a tip. Huh. I feel like we missed a step there, but hang on. There's a button on the side. Kinda weird. I feel like I should have come here and pressed the button and that would have rotated the room, but it just skipped me watching the cutscene of the room already rotating. There's clearly a button on the side here with like a hexagon shape. Again, feels like maybe this was cut. They just didn't want people to try and solve that. Another button. Another set of buttons. Or slide the plate. Yeah, at first I thought this was like a code or something that I needed to press them in sequence, but apparently this just controls the rotation of the room, which, yeah, kind of like in Riven, there was also a rotating room like that. You take a stone seal. The 7 gods of light, sons of the stars from afar, sought a haven to repose from their cosmic voyage, a haven of rest, won over by its limpid oceans, its towering mountains and deep forests, and its plains stretching beyond the horizon. They chose Earth. But in this distant age, which no human mind can recall, dark creatures of exceptional savagery ruled the planet. The gods of light chose to fight them. The first into battle was Hemiclus, god of starlight, who, with his lightening power, chased these creatures whose reign of terror spread to the ethereal corners of the globe. Wait, the shadow creatures were originally earth creatures? And they got banished by the light gods? Fishhead. The creatures of darkness took refuge on the mountaintops. Heliopaner, god of radiance, pitched 1,000 suns to burn in the earth's sky. The ocean's waters evaporated, and the creatures were forced into refuge beneath the shades of the trees on the plains. Heliopaner then extinguished his suns, and rain fell on the earth for 1,000 years. Weird. The sun was bright enough to evaporate the oceans, but not enough to burn the forests. Bullhead. Anticotl, god of the original light, then went forth into battle. He sent forth sheaves of multicolored light from his golden shield. The plains sparkled with 1,000 fires. The skies turned red, and the rivers gleamed like iridescent serpents. The creatures of the night then hid in the heart of the darkest forests. They're just destroying the planet while trying to rid it of the creatures of darkness, aren't they? What is that? Bear face? When the fires of Anticotl had burnt out, Ophenos, god of the light of fear, unslung the bow from his shoulder and thrust his hand into his crystal quiver. He shot more than 10,000 arrows, like as many dazzling sunbeams, into the lair where the shadows cowered. The creatures then withdrew further into the mountain caves. A snake? The gods held council, then sent Gilgamesh, the god of sovereign light, into battle. He thrust his silver lance into the sky, climbed atop the clouds, and sunk his blade into the heart of the sun. The lance melted and fell to the earth, filling every recess with light. The creatures of darkness were forced deeper into the abyss. Really wanted to exterminate every last one. Cleanse the planet, I guess. From all creatures of darkness. I think this is the last one. This is a horse shape? Horse head? Melakath, god of blinding light, took up his golden sword and once more spread terror among the creatures of the night, which took refuge beneath the Earth's crust. But the gods grew weary of this conflict. Hecatoncheires, the god of the life-bringing light, created a race of guardians, humankind, to watch over the creatures of the night, that they may never escape from the dark prison refuge. Then the gods resumed their journey to the stars, leaving us their life breath and their magic. Leaving us their life breath and their magic. And ironically, the very humankind are the ones trying to... One of the very human are the ones trying to release the creatures of shadow again. Alright, I got 1, 2, 3, 6 plates. Yeah. I'm done here. Where am I going? Zap. You gotta be fast with the shooting controls. Reload my gun and then recharge my battery. There you go. I don't think there's anything on these sides. Oh, there are stairs there. Ow! Here? No. More crystals here. Let me just check something. Looking good, right? Oh look. Bunch of statues with the faces of the gods and circular indentations. I wonder what I have to do with this. That's the horse one. Place the seal. That's the snake one. Hard to tell. This one, yeah. Bear one. This one? Yeah. Ooh. Fish head. And finally, I think that, yeah, there's a corridor here with a hole on the ground. As soon as I... what is that one? A goat? All that just to create a bridge. Oh, look at that. A tip of a stone pyramid. And more charms of saving. My growing collection of charms of saving. Even the puzzles on this ending part are really easy compared to the other ones. Objects are really easy to find and easy to see where to use them. the weapons. The monsters are easy to defeat with the weapons as well. Back to where the pyramid was. And juice. There, completed. Oh. I turned the lights on. And a head appeared. It's one of the 3 masks. I guess now we know where she got hers.
Lady warrior, thou art valiant. I
Hello.
like it that the children of light be full of courage. Take this charm, for you have many more fights ahead of you. And I, Hecatoncheirus, wish for you to be victorious.
Thanks. And yeah, thanks for creating humanity, by the way. Yeah, now everything's lit up. Okay, wait, now what? Been there. I guess I'll go back to where I was. Yeah, she climbed a ladder to get here. But I think there was more to that corridor. Yeah. Uh-oh. Monsters too. Where are you? Ow. Okay, hang on. Let me... reload and recharge. Yeah. Reload and recharge. Ah, come on. Thought it was fast enough. Uh-oh. I remember this part. Let me save real quick. Ah! Get away from me. Ow! Ah. Uh-oh. Not even gonna risk it. These. Reload in case. Where are you? I mean, it is an interesting concept to have creatures that you can't see. Unless it's like the... maybe it would be cool if they... like the brighter it is, the more transparent they become. So it's like creatures that you can only see when it's dark. Just use my... Of course, it is, if it's too dark, then you can't see. If it's too bright, then you can't see. So you can only see them if it's kind of dark. I mean, that is an interesting concept for an Alone in the Dark game. You know what? I'm just gonna run. Not so tough now, are you, little guys? Oh. Ow. Okay, there's one of the springs with healing water. Which, yeah, I interact with them. It says a fountain from natural source. The liquid looks like water, but it's phosphorescent. Do you want to fill your flask? I don't have any flasks. What? How do I use this water? Do you see what I mean? It feels like this was something that I was meant to have a flask at this point, or... But then the item got cut from the final game? Just like that spider monster got cut from the final game as well? Where am I going? Scale the wall, sure. Uh-oh. Keep going. Yeah, at least it's a little hard to get lost here. Most of these parts are just narrow corridors. Just go on a straight line. Hey, it's Alan. Hey, you. Get over here. Did he drop the statues? Okay. Gotta go after him. I think I remember where that bridge was. Where I zapped all the little guys. Ow. Ow. Again, the water from the springs, not much of. Here you go. And there's the rope that he used. Now I can... I just had to go up there to watch that cutscene, so now I could... Yeah. Watch him go down and follow him. Let me save again. Yeah, don't want to go through the lava cave again. Hello?
If I had any time to spare, I'd congratulate you for your courage, but I'm running late. And it's also way too late for you, like for the others. Nothing can stop me now.
Look! Look what you did to your brother!
Obed? But...
Yeah, what happened to you? Why are you a monster now? There's a statue. Oh, that explains what happened to Aline. When we got to that point with Carnby, she just disappeared. She jumped down the hole to get the statue.
Carnby! I did it! I've got it!
Quick! Get back up here! All hell's broken loose!
I can't get back up. I have to find some other way. You go on. We'll meet up later.
But I can't!
Go! I'm ordering you.
Ordering me? Okay. Who gave you the authority? Uh-oh. More zapping.
Johnson.
What?
You?
Johnson? How dare you?
I just spoke to Carnby.
You are such a scumbag! Making me think Obed Morton was my father!
I had no other choice. Lamb absolutely wanted you to go to Shadow Island. At
Why?
first, I believed it concerned the tablets. But then I realized he only wanted to get rid of Carnby and you. Because you were the last two people who might get in his way.
What?
As for the translations, he'd have gotten them from Obed Morton anyhow.
What about the picture?
It was doctored.
Damn! What kind of work do you really do?
I work for the government. I was asked to infiltrate Lamb's organization, but it appears my cover was blown, and he sent his hitmen after me.
What is Lamb's
Seems
organization?
tough on all of us. I manipulated you, but was manipulated myself. All I can say is that I'm sorry. Now you will have to trust me. I'll try and get you out of there in an hour or two. In the meantime, hang in there.
I don't need your help. Over.
Yeah, I'll get out of here myself. Somehow. But yeah, I feel like I'm missing a lot of backstory here in this game. Not a lot of is explained. Oh no. Oh, we've been here before, in this situation before. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the water monster. Yep, there he is. Okay, where am I going? This way. I think that was the only one.
Aline, Johnson here.
I'm busy.
For Christ's sake, Johnson, if you're really with the government, warn your superiors, call in the army. Do something.
I can't.
Yeah.
I've no authority anymore. Lamb burnt me. Carnby told me Lamb had the translation. I gather you know what that means.
Yes, that he has the power of opening the gates of darkness.
Yeah.
The gates of darkness.
That's what I said.
I discovered that Lamb has located 2 other gates.
No,
2 other gates?
that's not possible.
What?
Tell me this isn't happening.
The helicopter pilot tells me we'll reach you before sunrise. I'm begging you, don't give up on us now.
I want to break your jaw so bad there's no way I'm giving up yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet up with you just so I can punch you. And yeah, it feels like they were maybe setting up a sequel with them saying that Lamb found more Gates of Darkness. Or we're supposed to go after him or try and stop him again or something. Kind of weird. Hi there. Ow! Just attacked my back. How rude. Okay, where am I? I'm back here now, I think. I go straight. Ow! Kind of confusing which way I go. Oh. I'm back here, but now there's a bridge. It's the same cutscene from Carnby's campaign. Let me just save here. Oh, hi there.
My girl. My little baby girl.
Didn't you say
Stop!
you weren't my
Don't
father?
listen to him. Shoot! Shoot!
Oh my god!
He has 2 heads.
Would you dare shoot your own father?
You're not my father! Nobody's my father!
That's so weird. Stand back. Okay, if I just stand here, he'll go back. Hang on, can I just keep shooting? But yeah, they don't really explain why he turned into this monster. Not like Alan was performing experiments on him or something. He didn't fall into any vat of dark liquid or something, or did not get injected with anything or come in contact with anything. He was just lying in a cell door the last time we saw him, and even in Carbine's campaign, I'm not showing what's happened to him. Sometimes she aims at his head, sometimes she doesn't. It's kind of weird. Ow! How rude. Didn't you say I was your baby girl? Now you're attacking me? Okay, all the more reason for me to shoot. Yeah, not really much of a boss fight, I think I just shoot. Ow. Time to get the big guns. Ow. Wait until he's a little farther away, maybe. Yeah. What? Uh-oh. Oh, now you're helping me?
Run. I shall hold them back.
But
Okay, thanks.
you...
Okay. Whoa. That's a lot. You shall not pass.
Come. I am a man. I am a child of the light. Come!
And now he's dead. Kinda weird, but okay. Yeah, let me save so I don't have to do that boss fight, question mark, anymore. Oh, hey, this is the room with the three heads. There's one already here. Carnby got one. I guess I should just use mine. Place the head of the statue on the bust.
I
Hey,
have the
Carnby.
statue.
Yeah, also not explaining why
Everything's
Alan
about to
Morton
collapse.
became a monster
Run for it.
in his campaign either. Just because Obed touched him? Or maybe he fell in something. There we go.
I saw a helicopter on the west shore. You haven't a second to waste. Hurry, because the sun will be rising soon.
But, and you?
I can now fulfill my destiny, thanks to you. I am most grateful. Now go.
Same ending cutscene.
Come on, climb in. Well, you sure had that coming.
Mouth movements are in this game are really weird.
Look at that!
No more Shadow Island. There you go.
Mr. Fishburne, you are a geologist specializing
Is he wearing a
in what
neck brace?
scientists call plate tectonics. Could you tell us more about what
Or
happened?
is it just a turtleneck?
Shadow Island was situated precisely on the crest of a minor fault line. This fault line suddenly spread by a dozen or so meters, and the island literally sank. Any other
Miss Wallace, you can send Fishburne his nice little reward.
Any chance that such a phenomenon might occur?
Some he's gave an excuse for why this island suddenly disappeared from the map. Bonell. PlayStation 2 and PC conversion. But yeah, the PC version is more, I guess, the most similar to the PS2 version. Not this darkness again. Yeah, we never got to see this particular Carnby again. The other one kept coming back to face new creatures, new threats. Kind of cool. Kind of almost became famous in this universe of or deal with supernatural entities. Maybe they were planning for this one to also come back. Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare 2. Something else. But then there was another Alone in the Dark with a completely different Carnby. Also taking place in modern times, but weirder plot somehow. And yeah, there was also an Alone in the Dark movie by that director, what's it called again? Uwe Boll. Very, very bad movie. Which I think was inspired by this game because they also make reference to Creature of the Darkness and Abkhanis Indians and stuff. They probably took the plot of this game and changed it a bit. Wish they made, if they were going to make an Alone in the Dark movie, they should have made it based on the first one, more like with Lovecraftian elements and stuff, more mysteries, not just action-oriented with armies and government and stuff. Very weird. And I think there was also an Alone in the Dark 2 movie, which is even worse. I don't even know why it was called that. I feel like it should have been a different movie with witches and stuff. I didn't even finish watching it. It was so bad. Very, very boring. But yeah, like I said, a very mishandled franchise, both in terms of having bad games and also having a bad movie. Bad movies. I mean, there was a movie from the 80s called Alone in the Dark or something, but that had nothing to do with this one. It's just coincidence. Okay. There you go. That was Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Beat it twice in both campaigns. Carnby and Aline Cedric. Edward Carnby, Aline Cedric. Because yeah, it is worth playing both campaigns, even though you're exploring the same environments. You are solving different challenges, facing, well, maybe not different monsters. The monsters are still the same, but they show up in different areas, and the puzzles are different. The doors that get locked and opened are different. And I think it might actually be worthwhile to play both simultaneously, like I did, because then you don't have to wait too long before seeing the same scene from another perspective, like the scene where she's talking to him about the circle of stones and the cardinal directions, and then the scene where they meet up in the caverns. Kind of interesting to swap back and forth like that between the two perspectives, even though they weren't really linked. Sometimes they were a little different. Could have been more similar, felt more like you're actually there, or maybe, I don't know, it feels like it could have been maybe not a kind of co-op game, but not where two people are in the same environment, and maybe you could be switching between them in the same like environment. Yeah, kind of like what they did with. There were some scenes in Resident Evil 0 that was like that. You played as two protagonists, and you could swap between them sometimes. You were in one location, and then you swapped to another one, and they did something to help the first person. Yeah, felt like they, I guess, could have done this in this game as well. Yeah, like I said, overall, still a pretty good game. I still prefer the first one, maybe because of the nostalgia, because it was the first I played, and I played as a kid. But I still really like the first one better. But yeah, this is still a pretty good game, and it does fit with the Alone in the Dark formula, with how you're exploring a creepy mansion in the beginning. Yeah, the next one really does not fit in the Alone in the Dark formula at all. You're not exploring a haunted house. You're just going from one point in the city to another. It's very weird. But yeah, remember, if you like these kind of older games, make sure to follow the channel. And yeah, if you like this franchise, you want to see how I played the first 3 games in the series, I uploaded them onto my YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, as well as the previous episodes of this playthrough are also are going to be on my YouTube channel eventually. I always archive my streams. So yeah, since this was only an hour and a half, I might do another spooky game later today. We'll be coming back to Fatal Frame 3. Yeah, this is going to be a spooky day. Spooky, is it Wednesday? Yeah. No, not Wednesday, Thursday. Spooky Thursday, where we played 2 horror games in one day. So yeah, coming back to Fatal Frame 3 later today. And yeah, only have Fatal Frame 3, Martian Dreams, Dead Space 3, and now Sacrifice. Still have 4 ongoing games now. Yeah, hope you had fun. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.